Everybody, it is Tuesday, which means it is time for Tuesday Talks, and thank you for bearing with us. Emily Yost is going to be joining me this week. I am so excited to interview her. Both she and I actually don't know each other. I reached out to her and asked her if she'd come onto this interview series and share her perspective on Rodan & Fields and some of the new products. And so I can't wait for you to hear about her. So I'm just excited. As soon as she'll get on here, we will bring her on and start asking those questions. So thanks for bearing with the connection. I think I've got it now. So hopefully she hops on here momentarily and we can get started. Hello, Amy. Thanks for joining me today this week and for Tuesday Talks. So exciting. Emily's coming on in just a moment here to answer some questions about Rodan & Fields. So let's go ahead and bring her on. Okay. Emily should be hopping on just here in a second. I had some Wi-Fi issues, so I think we've got that all figured out. There you are. Hi, Emily. Can you hear me okay?
I can kind of hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, weird. Okay. That is so odd. I can see you now and I can hear you. You're kind of freezing a little bit. Maybe we both have had Wi-Fi issues. Okay, let's see here. Thank you everybody who's joining us this week. It's so great that you're here for Tuesday Talks. This is my live interview series, and this week I'm interviewing Emily Yost. So super excited to have her here this week. As soon as we get the Wi-Fi sorted out, we're gonna bring her on. I had issues and so did she. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Feel free to shout us out in the comments. Let us know that you're here. Let us know if you have any questions as well, because Emily's here to answer them. Okay, she should be coming on in just a moment here. Hey, Emily, are you there? You're still you're cutting in and out a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, I would say like third time's the charm, but I think it's like the 8th time, so.
But that's the beauty of this business, right? We're just flexible with it and we just go with the flow. So that's perfect. So we have a lot of people that are jumping on. What is it? Okay, we gotcha. Okay, so we have a bunch of people jumping on. So let's get right to the questions. Do you mind introducing yourself and telling us why you joined Rodan & Fields?
Yes. So I'm Emily Yost. I'm a mom and a wife. A mom to 2 little boys, ages. I live in Brighton, Michigan, and I've been in Rodan & Fields now for 6.5 years. And I am a former elementary school teacher. I used to teach 2nd and 3rd grade. Loved what I did, but when I had my first son, I needed a way I could be home with him. So I joined Rodan & Fields simply for the sole purpose to be a stay-at-home mom, but still I needed to bring in an income to be to provide for our family. So that's why I joined Rodan & Fields 6.5 years ago, and I've not looked back since. My only regret is that I did not join sooner.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And I love hearing your story because a lot of people in our industry know who your sister is and who your mother is, the first 2 consultants in the company. And so I'm kind of curious, do you regret or are you sad that you didn't jump in then? Do you think that you missed out at all by not jumping in at the launch of our company?
Great question. So, as Jesselyn said, my mom and sister are the first consultants. My mom joined right out of the retail setting when we went into direct sales. My sister Sarah, she was facing the loss of her teaching job, saw this opportunity, joined simply to supplement her income, and they became quickly the first millionaires of the company. So I watched my mom and sister for 10 years before joining them. They kept telling me I should join them. And this whole time, I was, of course, believing in the business. I saw how it had transformed my family's life, but I also saw the hundreds of thousands of other people's lives that were affected because my mom and sister said yes. And so I, of course, believed in the business opportunity. In fact, I referred people on to my mom and sister all the time because I knew this business opportunity was smart. I just didn't think it was for me. And so I got my first classroom as a teacher at that time when they joined. And that was really my main focus. I thought this was my mom and sister's thing. I was going down the teaching road. And, I obviously believed in the products too. And so I just said, you know what, I'll be your referral source. But everything changed for me when I found out I was pregnant and I knew that I wanted to be home. And so it was finally my time. So I was really excited. But of course, one of the hesitancies that I had was, who am I going to talk to? After 10 years of my mom and sister doing this business, they had already contacted all of our immediate family, all of our close family and friends. And so I was like, who am I going to talk to? Especially because I was fairly young at the time. I was in my late 20s, and my friends weren't looking for anti-aging products. So I'm like, who am I going to talk to? What I found was I will always know people that my mom and sister won't know. And at that time, I was a teacher. And so I contacted all of the teachers in my district. I contacted all of the parents of my students. And just, through Facebook and social media, I realized, have limitless people at our fingertips. Even people we don't know, we can access through social media. And that's how I've really grown my business, is just utilizing social media, which has billions of people, that it's not strange nowadays to connect with strangers on social media. So I do regret not joining sooner, but I do believe everything happens for a reason. And the time that I had being a teacher, it gave me the strengths and the qualities and the skills that I have today that I now can carry into Rodano Fields.
That's amazing. I love hearing that story, and also just your perspective, because some people might think like, oh, I already missed out, like there's nothing for me. And I know you had that hesitation, but then you thought there are other people out there and there are other people I can connect with. And once you start thinking, you can get really creative, which is really awesome. And so now, kind of switching gears a little bit, I am so curious to hear your thoughts after hearing all about the business and your thoughts on the business opportunity. What are your thoughts on our new hair care products?
Okay, it's really exciting. And when we say like it's just as exciting and just as big as when we first launched into direct sales, I can attest to that because I saw my mom and sister start back in the beginning when we only had 4 core regimens. Now our product portfolio is so diverse, and 15 years later. But I remember the growth and the excitement, how my mom and sister started, and corporate said, if you want us to come, you have to fill a room of 100 people. And that by that weekend, they had 300 people filled. And the majority of them signed up to become consultants. So I know the fire that can start with a product launch. And that's where we are today. We didn't just launch a product. We launched into a brand new category, which is hair care. And just like skin, everybody has skin. Everybody has hair. Now, why that's exciting is because it's not just any hair care. What we do for our skin, your scalp is simply an extension of your face. And so we treat the scalp, which is unlike most shampoos and conditioners and product lines out there. And so our philosophy is a healthy scalp and healthy roots will lead to healthy hair. And not everybody wants premium skincare, but you know what? Everybody wants premium hair care because the majority of people are going to get their hair done, spending a few $100s on getting their hair done at appointments. You need quality hair care to give you great hair. And so not only on a product stance, it's exciting, but it's an opportunity it's really exciting because think about the amount of people that you, if you're watching today, would have to talk to people about what you do. It's not so narrow now with skincare. It's now broader. It's hair care as well. And I truly believe we are continuing to revolutionize the beauty category, which is a multi-billion-dollar category. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so I agree with you. Like this opens up a whole new window of opportunity, and it's not like excluding the people who already are using skincare, right? This is also an opportunity for them to get the best scalp of their lives,
That's
which
right.
we know like that's where the hair is rooted. So I agree with you 100%. It's just really going to help everyone in general. Like I just love that about our mission and about our
Mhm.
business and about our products, that we're really in it to help people.
Mhm.
So, what do you think these products specifically are doing for your business? Not just business in general, but your specific business.
That's a great question. I mean, not only have they, to start, they've revolutionized my own self, my skin, and now my hair. My personal stories, I had very bad cystic acne, and growing up, I tried everything, including birth control, topical, oral antibiotics, laser treatments, you name it, and spent thousands of dollars as a teen, but that destroyed my confidence. It also left me with not only emotional scars, but physical scars. And that's where I'm so grateful for these products because our Blemish line and our Amp MD roller and now our Total RF serum have completely changed my skin. And what that's done for me is it's given me a confidence back. And that is why I stand behind these products is I would have begged for someone to share these products with me. And so the fact that I do this now, I want to share these products with other people because I know what it can do for them. We're not just trying to make a sale. Like you said, we truly want to help people. And if I can help somebody feel better about themselves, oh my goodness, that would be the most fulfilling thing for me. And so that's how I teach my team to lead is remember what these products have done for you and go and share that. You know, we're not just, of course, the income is a blessing to our families, but if we can help people with their confidence by sharing these products, that is our heart with my team, but also at a greater level, this company.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, Emily, you're giving me like chills when you speak about how these products gave you back your confidence, made you so secure in the skin that you're in, and now you just have this passion and drive for sharing that with everyone, and you spread that down through your team, which is
Mm-hmm.
absolutely amazing. So, how are you though integrating in the hair care? I know we've talked about it a little bit, but I think sometimes it can be confusing that they're two different opportunities, right? Like either hair care or skincare. But how are you marrying the two in your business?
To me, it feels like one and the same. It feels like we now have more people to talk to, but truly, we are not going into a whole new category that's confusing. It's just a continuation of your skin. And so, I truly believe that we will be in every single bathroom around the globe. Rodana and Fields will be. And I believe that we're just getting started, right? I'm so interested to see what our doctors will do next. But we're not just doing skin. We want to make the whole person feel 100% totally confident. So to me, it's like, you know what? I have the opportunity to share skincare and hair care, which is, as women, this is what we care most about, right? We care about skin, makeup, hair, right? And of course, clothes. But, this just makes the inner woman feel good about herself. So to me, it feels like one and the same. It makes total sense to me to why we would now treat the scalp for healthy hair.
I love that. I love that it's just an extension to the skincare. It's not a separate category. That's absolutely amazing. So, Emily, to wrap up here, I just want to ask you, what advice do you have for someone who's considering Rodan and Fields or considering an opportunity like this? What would you say to those people?
Good question. I would tell you if you are looking for more, then don't overthink it. Just ask the question of like, is this right for me? And you don't know if it's right for you unless you just hear about it. I think so many people have preconceived ideas about direct sales, or they've heard of Rodan and Fields, or they think I'm not into skincare, or I'm not a dermatologist, or I'm not a salesperson. They've made up their own mind that it's not for them before even hearing about it. So my biggest advice is just listen. We have so many opportunity, virtual events, or things we could send you just to give you an overview for you to think, is this for me? And then I would say, if you're considering the idea and you think it could be a blessing to you, I say just do it, because there's zero risk involved. Right now, you can join for $45 to $75, depending on if the consultant has a launch pass available for you. So for $45, what do you have to lose? I mean, you will get great skincare at a discount, and you could make a great paycheck. Right now, the average family needs $433 just to cover inflated costs. And so that is every single American. And so we are all facing inflation right now. And we can guarantee you, we can make you $433 in 1 month to cover those costs. And that's with ease too, mind you. So the sky is the limit. If you are looking for an additional source of income, this business, simply working from your phone, sharing with your friends and family, skincare and hair care, that works, backed up by the credibility of these doctors. Why not try for $45? To me, it seems like mindless. So like, to be able to do this for 45 bucks and to change your life the way it's changed ours, it's like, it's a no-brainer for me. So my advice is check it out and jump right in.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, Emily, you have been such a pleasure to interview today. You have so much knowledge and so much passion for this company and these products. And I just am so grateful that you chose to spend some of your afternoon here with me. So thank you so much for answering the questions. And if any of you watching this on the replay or even live and didn't get to ask a question to Emily, feel free to direct message her or direct message me. We'd be happy to answer those questions. No question is too big, no question is too small, no question is silly. We just want to get your questions answered. So thanks again for joining us for Tuesday Talks, and
Absolutely.
we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thanks, Jessalyn.
Bye.
Thanks for having me
You're
on.
welcome. Bye.